Om Namah Shivaya. Science and Spiritual Fulfillment. Discourse by MahaPeriyava from the book Voice of God, Volume 1. Some white men used to say, Vedanta says that the world is an illusion. Because of this, Indians are not interested in things that are useful for worldly life. Science, technology, medicine, engineering, etc. came to India only from the West. Some people, believing that this is true, used to say in a tone of condemnation, Hindu Shastras are about a Swami who cannot be seen and the soul. There is nothing in it for conducting worldly life. The fact is that there is no science which is not in our Shastras. If our ancient Shastras are researched into, this fact will be known. If you look at Ayurveda, the treatises of Charaka and Sushruta, we learn medical practices and surgery at which top doctors of the modern day are amazed. Recently, someone who did research in Banaras University has discovered that the various types of injuries that are inflicted during war and the herbs to treat them have been mentioned in the ancient Atharva Veda. Even in engineering technology, our people had shown great competence long ago. In the Samarangana Sutra of Bhojaraja, basic principles for making various types of machines, including airplanes, have been described. An iron pillar, which is 2000 years old and which remains unrusted, exists even today near Qutub Minar in Delhi. One is amazed how such a huge pillar was forged, in which furnace, in the absence of a steel mill like that of the Tatas. Several such engineering marvels are there in Tamil Nadu itself. Even today, it is not clear with what mixture the several centuries old Kallanai, Grand Anaikat, has been constructed. In the Audiyar temple, in the curved cornice, a solid rock has been flattened to the thinness of paper. Engineering experts wonder with what support the huge ark in a mandap in Tiruvizhumalai has been constructed. These subtleties about medicine mentioned in a Tamil song of some Siddhas, Padinan Siddhargal, 18 Siddhas, are countless. It is because of our expertise in astronomy for thousands of years that even today we can faultlessly calculate and indicate in the Panchang the days of Amavasya, new moon, eclipse, etc. All arts and sciences have very well prospered in Bharat. Yet, do we not see today how, due to scientific discoveries, destructive things like the atom bomb have been created? Previously, to prevent such developments, scientific subtleties were taught only to those who were mature in every way. This is the reason why these sciences have been written in a language which cannot be understood by ordinary people. Even the Tamil poetry of the Siddhas will be like this, in sophisticated Tamil which we cannot understand. If experts conduct research now, many things can be learned from our Shastras. We may not understand certain things. Because of that, we should not shun them. Since it is possible that succeeding generations would be able to understand them, we should preserve and pass on to them all the Shastras, those which we understand and those which we do not. In other countries, the miracles of science have developed only in recent times. We, having forgotten this wealth of learning, Vidya Sampat, which we possessed exclusively, we are now learning from others. There is an important difference in this. In our country, all this learning was conducive to Brahma Vidya, spiritual ennoblement. By the manner in which the Western countries have created a civilization by using them only for secular comforts, spiritual peace is completely gone. The Westerners have realized this well. Having moved up the steps of civilization through science, they have now reached its peak. Yet, realizing that there is no spiritual contentment in this, they have started moving towards our Vedanta and path of devotion. But we have discarded both the secular and spiritual learning and are running in search of other people's civilization. They are moving from the iron age to the golden age, that is, from the dark age to the bright age. But we are moving from the bright age to the dark age. If they are going from a position of want to fullness, we are moving from fullness to a position of want. Om Namah Shivaya. In the next post, we shall listen to MahaPeriyava speak about can we commit a fraud on future generation. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara. Kanchi Shankara Kamakoti Shankara.